Welcome students, I am Sonlal in your online classes. Today in our grammar topic we are going to discuss about the sentences. What is a sentence? First, the definition of a sentence. A combination of words which gives a complete meaning is called a sentence. And a sentence is the largest unit of any language. And in English, it begins with capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark, or an exclamation mark. For example, he is a good boy. This is a simple statement. And it is starting with capital letter and ending with full stop. So it is a complete sentence. Second, is he a good boy? This is a question starting with capital letter and ending with a question mark, and this sentence is asking about some question that the boy is good or not. So it is a question and complete sentence. Next, what a nice weather. This is an exclamatory sentence and giving us a complete meaning or sense. So these are three examples of complete sentences. Check again. The combination of words which gives a complete meaning is called a sentence. Now, normally a sentence requires at least one subject and one verb to complete its meaning. It requires at least one subject and one verb to complete its meaning. But sometimes the subject can be hidden, but the verb must be visible and present in the sentence. Sometimes the subject can be invisible in some sentences, but the verb must be visible and present in the sentence. Verbs are also called the heart of a sentence. For example, do it. Here the subject is hidden. Subject is not written here. Who do it? But we automatically understood that here the subject is you. In this sentence, a subject you is hidden, but the verb do, it is visible here. In other words, we can say that a complete English sentence must have three characteristics. A complete sentence must have three characteristics. First one is, in written form, a sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark, or an exclamatory mark. So this is the first characteristics of the sentence, that it must be started with capital letter and end with full stop, question mark, or an exclamatory mark. Second characteristics of the sentence is, it must express complete thought. If the group of words is not giving us a complete sense or complete meaning, so then we cannot say that that is a sentence. So the second characteristics of the sentence is, it must give complete sense or complete meaning. Third characteristics, it must contain one subject. It may be hidden or visible, and one verb. So this is the third characteristics of the sentence, that it must contain subject, it may be hidden or visible, and second one, verb. So these are the three characteristics of the sentences. Let us see 2-3 examples. That we go to school every day. This is a simple statement starting with capital letter and ending with a full stop and giving us a complete sense that we go to school every day. So it is a complete sentence. Or second, why are you laughing? Here the starting word is W and it is capital and ending with a question mark because it is a question sentence and giving us a complete sense or complete meaning, so it is also a complete sentence. Next one, please shut the door. This is also a sentence, imperative type sentence, and starting with capital letter and ending with full stop, and the subject in the sentence is hidden here, but it is giving us a complete sense or complete meaning. So in this way you have to learn the definition and try to make new sentences for your practice also.